on. Let me just pull up everything. I usually do this for all the streams. No different here. There. Alright. Don't care if anyone's watching. We're on a time frame, so let's make this work. Hello, everyone. Hope you'll be joining us sooner rather than later. And welcome back to another episode of the Movie Man Podcast. I am XBenedict54, or That One Movie Geek, as I am known on the internet. So, I just got done watching the Mario movie, but alas, I cannot do it alone in talking about this magnificent film that people are decisive upon. So, allow me to introduce the special guest for this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jack, the Retromaniac.
I approach.
Jack, so glad to have you here.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for having me here.
Yeah, you were present with viewing this in the film.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, that sounded weird. You were present with me in viewing this film.
Yes.
Yes, you're also off
Kind of.
to the side.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a problem.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I apologize for not having a more comfortable
No, it's
chair.
fine.
So,
Just glad to be here.
anyways, let us know if the audio is not working. But for now,
Hey, this is my first collab with another YouTuber, so I'm glad to be here.
it is time for us to talk about the Mario movie
Wahoo!
with spoilers. So, if you are not a spoiler person or you have not seen the Mario movie yet, please click off now, go watch it, and
Or
then come
don't
back.
if you like spoilers.
Yes, that's always the possibility too. So yeah, that's just how we're doing. I think we should first start off with what Mario means to us, because I know it means a lot to like a lot of people. I'm
Yeah.
trying to be inclusive here. I don't necessarily know if it means a lot to you, and it doesn't mean a lot to me, but it does mean a lot to other people, and I feel like it's best we talk about that. So, what does Mario mean to you?
So I do have my own little story with Mario. So I didn't really grow up with Mario as a video game. I grew up with a lot of other video games though. But I remember on my dad's Wii, he had like the original Mario Brothers saved to it, and I remember playing it once, and I sucked at it. So. And also one of my friends from elementary school, he had an original NES, which we also played Mario on, and
Nice.
that I didn't appreciate it then, but hey, it introduced me to retro video games now, and I love them. So.
Nice.
I haven't really played any Mario games recently, but my cousin, she got me a copy of Mario Galaxy, and even though I played it for like 2 seconds, I loved it. I did watch a lot of Mario memes and like Mario YouTubers. Go check out Nintendo. He's my man. He knows a lot about Mario. Yeah, but sorry. I feel like I should hand it over to you. I might say a little bit later, but I feel like I should hand over the torch to you.
Right. Mario has been a weird ride for me because I remember playing it like a few times as a kid. I wasn't as into it as a lot of people were, but I did really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think the first real one I ever played was Super Mario Galaxy. That film is like close to my heart. I will die with Super Mario Galaxy. I think I've also played like I forget which one it was, but like the new Super Mario Brothers. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Where they implemented a lot of the old mechanics that you had on the SNES, and then like just in a 3D environment.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I also played Super Mario 3D World and helped my youngest cousin finish Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh, Super Mario Maker on the Wii U is the other Mario game I think I played the most. That was really fun. It introduced me to a lot of the Mario mechanics. Now, eggs, would be optional, but like I feel like before we talk about this Mario movie, we might want to talk about the 93 one.
Oh, yes. Yes, the atrocity, I like to call it.
That's your opinion, but okay.
Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, my opinion, the old Mario one, the one that kind of jump-started the thing, I don't like it.
The video game bandwagon.
Yeah, I don't like it.
This is the movie that like gave video game movies their reputation.
I don't think it's a good adaptation. I don't think it's a good. I mean, okay, I like the acting. I like the cast for the most part. And I like a few decisions that they made, especially with the set design. I really like the set design with that one. But for the most part, this the the old version is just really really hard for me to love because it feels like they didn't do the research with the film. They had they had some decent jokes, but it didn't like go anywhere, and there wasn't really anything interesting about it.
Yeah.
To me, this it just felt like it lacked a lot of things. To
Yeah,
put it
I totally understand. Can I no, you go on.
No, I think I've said all that I need to say about it. What are your opinions?
Okay, this is gonna be a hot take, everyone. Before you, yeah. So unironically, I love this movie. Not in an ironic way, not in a so bad it's good kind of way. I just like it. Like,
Hey, nothing wrong with
now,
that.
before you burn me at the stake, let me explain myself. So, okay, it actually is kind of in a so bad as good kind of way, but like this movie's existence perplexes me. Like it fascinates me. It's like it's really fun. It's funny, like it's both genuinely and unintentionally funny at times. And I want to say whoever cast Dennis Hopper as Bowser should probably be running Nintendo. And now my favorite scene from the movie is possibly like King Koopa, where like he devolves the businessman into a monkey.
Yeah. Is that where Diddy Kong comes from?
I also like how like this like golf ball headed thing is supposed to be a Goomba. That is
that is not a Goomba.
Also the elevator dance scene, that is so cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Although I will always associate John Leguizamo with Luigi and never Sid the Sloth.
Ah, that's good.
We got Eddie and Sid the Sloth and like.
Yeah,
one other thing I want to mention, the like Yoshi animatronic, that was actually kind of cute.
Right. Well, okay. Now that we've covered the OG one, it is time for the one that we have watched.
Oh wait, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Well, there was actually eggs. There was one. This was before the '93 one, but like back in Japan, there was like this made for TV Mario movie back in '86.
I remember that one actually. Yeah, I remember seeing something on that. Yeah. Well, that one
I haven't seen it, but like
I've seen bits of it. I thought it was good. Anyways, are there any other interruptions?
No, not at the moment.
Okay then, let us talk about the film that you'll probably see in the thumbnail when I correct this at the very end of the stream. The Super Mario Brothers movie. What did we think of it?
It was actually okay. Here's my consensus. For a regular movie, it's okay. Like it's not the greatest movie, but for a video game movie, it is spectacular.
Agreed. Yes.
Like
we got Sonic, and then we got Sonic 2.
Though to be fair, video game movies don't exactly have the best reputation.
Yeah.
But like
I think like the Sonic franchise is really starting to come out and like actually be something now rather than something it's not. So we actually have 2 good Sonic movies and
a third one about to come next year,
hopefully. And now we have this one and hopefully a really good sequel that I just saw a article on IGN saying that they wanted Pedro Pascal to be Wario.
It should be Danny DeVito.
It should actually. Yeah, now that you say that, it should be Danny DeVito because that just seems fair. I think that Pedro Pascal could actually work as Waluigi. So yeah, just have him
the Waluigi lore. I can't. That's hard to combine those.
No, it'll be funny though. But anyways, in terms of the Super Mario Brothers movie, I really liked it.
Yeah, I really did too.
Yeah, I really, in terms of the video game movies, it's really good. I really love the animation. It looks so good, especially with the textures. Like,
well, like for a couple frames, I felt like I was actually watching a live action movie. For a little bit.
Yeah, like I would just when like certain stuff was happening, I would just look at it and be like, that's some really good texturing on like the clothing and the backgrounds and the like just the like the area that they're in. It looks so
I want to eat
good.
that pasta at the dinner scene.
Yeah. I wanna sit on one of the like those question cubes. Those are yeah.
Well,
Which,
you can actually buy the
I could.
like a block light
I
that
could.
you punch to turn it on.
I could actually. I probably will honestly just put it
Yeah.
up on the shelf back there.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of the film, I really liked it. I really liked the animation. I think the voice casting worked phenomenally, honestly.
For most of the time.
For most of the time, yeah. I mean, most it did make me laugh
Now,
a lot.
the biggest problem with the voice cast, in my opinion, and I feel a lot of for you guys too, is Chris Pratt as Mario. But
Yes.
the final product isn't bad. I mean, the more I listen to him, the more he starts to sound like Mario.
Yeah, like he does a really good impression, or at least like a really good take on the Mario voice, and I really like that. As for the rest of the cast, I feel like it's spot on. Charlie Day as Luigi is great. I don't know why we have to have Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, but I'm not complaining.
And I don't hear a lot of other people mention this online, but Anya Taylor-Joy, I think she does a really good Peach.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Jack Black as Bowser is probably a really great choice, and don't worry, we will be talking about what you think we're talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just need to need to pad out like the area until we get to the spoilers.
And also, I liked how we got a cameo of a couple cameos of Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario.
Yeah.
Like,
while we're on the topic of that, I love the fact that they included so many references with the video games, like not only to a lot of Nintendo products, but also to just the Mario, like the Mario brand.
Yeah, there's
Like I don't know if like this is actually a thing, but like when like there's a certain character in this that reminds me of Lou Albano back when he used to voice Mario in the Super Mario Brothers show, and I don't know, maybe it was kind of the voice and the look of the character that made it like that, but it's the fact that they put in small things like that really make it worth your time.
There are so many Easter eggs you could turn into a drinking game. Don't actually do that. You'll die of alcohol poisoning.
Yeah. But anyways,
I feel like we might need to list off a couple of the Easter eggs that we saw.
Yeah. Which brings us, ironically, to the spoiler section. So, once again, for the final time, if you have not seen the Super Mario Brothers movie, please click off now, go watch it, and come back.
And for those of you who are still here or like spoilers, enjoy the rest of the hearing our soothing voices.
Yes. I don't know if I call it soothing, but whatever. Yeah. Anyways,
that was weird.
So I feel like we should address the Bowser in the room, or should I say
the turtle?
That works too, I guess. I was gonna say the peaches, but yeah, I guess that works too.
I may need to look up the prehistoric turtle and find it. A reference to an elephant, but like.
Yeah. So, peaches. I laughed so hard both of the times it just showed up.
Yeah.
Who could blame me? It's Jack Black as Bowser singing about why he loves peaches.
And not the fruit, the person.
What more is there to say?
One other character I'd like to highlight, and this is going off topic, but like Luma Lee made the movie for me. That's the name of the star.
Yeah. I will not disagree with you. Every line that came out of it was great.
Yeah.
The fact that this is just something in animation that I love. The fact that you can take a little kid and get them to voice whatever it is you want them to voice is hilarious.
Oddly enough, it kind of reminded me of Megan, but like I've seen Megan, you haven't.
Yeah,
so
no, I have not.
You won't understand what I said.
Yeah, but like the fact that they have these really dark and depressing things coming out of a little kid voicing this star.
You know what reminds me?
That's comedy.
It kind of reminds me.
I'm sorry, that is comedy. I will fight you on that.
It kind of reminds me of like the you know the like star and heart bombs in the Lego Movie 2.
Yeah. Yeah, it does give me those vibes, and I love it, because that's just what it is, and that's funny. Like, that's just really good, and I love it.
I wonder if it was, like, an actual kid who voiced the character.
It sounds like a actual kid, and if it isn't, that is someone who does a really good impression of a kid.
Eggs, I've read the Wikipedia page, I don't know if you know that, but Kamek, the Magic Koopa in the movie, he was also, like, a highlight for me.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was expecting the others to show up.
King of the Koopas.
I was expecting the others to show up actually. Like surprisingly, like I would pay to see like Iggy and
The Koopa Kids.
yeah, the other ones.
Wait, I wonder
Which
if
rem- which hopefully if we have a second one, there better be Bowser Jr.
no. Egg. Imagine if like they got a cameo from Super Mario Logan in the movie. You know, like...
He just plays Baby Mario or no baby.
Baby.
He just plays Bowser Jr.
Yeah. Cody.
You remind me. He just looks at like the. He just looks at the wizard. He's like, "You remind me of someone." Anyways, but yeah, I really like this film. I love all the references that they made. I love
The soundtrack.
definitely, yeah.
It's where actually I noticed a lot of these.
Hit me harder than it had any right to. Also, I can never say his name.
Keegan
Right.
Michael Key.
Yes, as Toad, brilliant.
This guy's brother is going to die in a minute.
I can't do.
No, you're fine. Don't worry.
I'm a working voice actor, and I'm trying to impersonate other celebrities.
I'm a working voice actor too, and I still have problems doing that. I can't even do those high pitched voices. Like the fact that like they have him in this high pitched role, and they actually like tone his voice down. I imagine he just did like his original voice.
It kind of reminds me of how like South Park does it, because
Yeah.
he got Trey Parker's voice toned down.
Yeah, you just tone it down. I imagine that's what they did here. I don't know if they did, but I imagine that's what they did. And for me, that's just really good.
One of the other highlight. This is a very like minor. It wasn't an Easter egg, but like I love how like the King of the Kongs, Cranky Kong. He does like he's dressed like a character from a video game. Like he just wears like hyper realistic glasses.
And they're like really small too.
Oh,
Just-
speaking of Kongs, the fight between Mario and Donkey Kong.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna bring up the fight scenes. S tier fight scenes, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
They have the I want to say is on par with like Puss in Boots 2, but like
Yeah. Well, Puss in Boots 2 is on another level entirely, like another plane of
like
existence. We don't.
OP tier.
Yeah, we can't touch Puss in Boots:
But-
The Last Wish.
But hey, at least the Donkey Kong and Mario fight scene gave us the now you die.
I specifically did not watch any of the trailers that had that in it, just so I could hear that for the first time.
You got the cat box.
And like so good, like finally hearing that. I was waiting for it. Finally happened. I am very excited. But yeah, like the fight scenes in this are so good, especially when they like kind of mix in like the 2D aspect of
Yeah.
everything. Like when Mario and Luigi and like Mario and Donkey Kong are just kind of jumping around, going there. I just love the fact that it's like all in one shot.
And
Like one continuous shot. I'm a sucker for really long shots that go like really in depth and show you like
Yeah.
everything, and I just love that they did that to like create the illusion of like a real world. It really did feel like a real world, and that's what I love about it.
What I loved is that like the people on YouTube were right. The opening scene was like exactly how I envisioned it too. It was like
Yeah.
the opening scene from the teaser trailer, and like who's gonna stop me? And then you got the we're the Mario
brothers.
trailer.
Well, you just want to do it right now.
We're the Mario
Hey, your brothers and plumbing's our game.
We're not like the
Others
others.
of fame.
Oh, boy. Yeah, but don't let's not embarrass ourselves.
No, I'm loving this. I'm loving every
I
second.
also liked how the woman in that trailer in that commercial, she was the voice of Peach in the Mario Bros. Super Show.
Yeah, and that's what I love about this too. Like they got some of the original VAs back for like, even though they're minor roles, they're still really good.
I'm
Like-
glad there's so
Like
many
that,
more.
and I forget the. Did they ever mention the guy that did the Wahoo thing?
Wahoo!
I forget his name, but I
Charles
yeah, but I know the VA for Mario was him for that film, so that was really good.
I also like this is from a different game, but like Spike, his boss, that was actually from another NES game that came out around the same time. Wrecking Crew. It was like
Yeah.
I feel like I know more about obscure video games than you. So
You probably do, but at the same time, that didn't didn't disconnect me from this at all. That made me like root for this film even more because it's just it's just really good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all you haters out there for hating this film, but like this is good. It's good comedy. It looks great. I love the animation. It's just good. I'm sorry.
I also like
That's
how
it's just good.
they didn't make Princess Peach helpless like she is in the
Yes.
Mario movies. She's a girl boss now.
Yeah, I love that.
And that sounds cringy, but like it's true.
Yeah, it is, and I love that about it too. Like we need more we need more of that, and I'm hoping that in the future if they decide to put like Daisy and Rosalina in there, I'm praying Rosalina is in there because like I'm sorry, Rosalina's my waifu.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry. Don't.
Hey, thanks for coming clean, man.
Yeah. You got it straight here, live and on camera. You can use that against me.
Now, another voice actor recognized in the movie was Eric Bauza. He wasn't Bowser, obviously. But,
Yeah.
like, he's actually the current voice of like major Looney Tunes like Bugs Bunny and stuff.
Yeah. It's nice to see.
Wait, why didn't they pick him as Bowser? That would have been an obvious choice, and that's a joke, obviously. Last thing.
Be funny though.
Bowser. Or just get Doug Bowser too.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I
Actually,
almost kind of wanted Mario to say so long about.
I wanted that too. Maybe we'll see it in the second one.
If
But-
we get a second one.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really hoping we get
While
a
we're on
second
that
one.
topic, now that Nintendo Pictures is a thing, what movies do you think they'll produce in the future? My next major guess is probably a Zelda movie because that seems like
Yeah.
what most people want at the moment.
I'll also mention this.
Actually-
They have a little opening. It's really cute. I really like the opening, like the opening logo that they have. I really like
I
that.
heard that Charlie Day he wanted to like he expressed interest in making a Luigi's Mansion film, and Seth Rogen wanted to make a solo Donkey Kong
Yeah.
film.
Like I would pay good money to see that. Really, like you get Egad back. Maybe you could have like Doc Brown voice him or something. I forget. What was his name? What's his actor's name? I forget his name. Darn it.
I forget it.
But like you get Doc Brown. Maybe you could get Doc Brown.
Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, you get Christopher Lloyd to play Egad. And then I don't know. That just seems like a good fit. I feel like that would work.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do that, and then you have yourself a Luigi's Mansion. I mean, we already have King Boo in the film, so like
I also noticed
We
King
could-
Babam in the
yeah.
like he just straight up killed him in the movie. I also was
Your
like,
sacrifice will not be forgotten.
I almost thought
King
they killed.
Babam.
I almost thought they killed Bowser in the end, but like
I-
no, that was a cliffhanger.
I mean, you can't kill off your main antagonist. I feel like that's
Well, a lot of other movies do, especially Disney. But like,
yeah, but like you gotta
I'm glad that they didn't kill him off. but,
Yeah.
like,
yeah. I want more Jack Black as Bowser. That's fun.
do you yield? I do not.
I do not. But yeah, I found myself having a very fun time with that. Really enjoyed it. It was just solid through and through.
I would say this is probably the second best video game movie since this is the best video game movie since the Sonic movies.
Yeah, yeah,
I feel like we're in an age where video game movies don't suck.
yeah. And like I'm excited to see what happens next. Like we could get like a animated Zelda. Like I think that'd be cool.
I remember this was another cancel. I think I mentioned this to you once before, but like back in there was this studio called like Imagi, and they made stuff like the 2017 TMNT and the Astro Boy movie. They were
Yeah.
originally supposed to make a Zelda movie, but it got canceled.
Yeah, I think you remember showing me some
Yeah.
test footage for that. But yeah, I would say I'm really like excited if they make more, which I hope they
And
do, because like
I
they could so easily make it so good.
I wonder what other like video game we'll see get to adapt it in like media franchise. We got The Last of Us, and that was already pretty good.
Yeah, like I really like that one.
And there's a Halo series on Paramount Plus that is not terrible. but-
Yeah, I mean, and we also have like this. I know we keep beating this drum, but we have the Sonic movies, and we have this movie now. I think we're at a point
I almost-
where this works.
Back when Disney acquired Fox, remember they were gonna make Fox was gonna make a Mega Man movie. But,
Yeah, that'd be cool too. I would pay to see that.
What about a Star Fox movie? I think
That'd be. I feel like that'd just be like a better Lightyear though.
Or, you know what? What about a series, like an anime series instead?
That'd be interesting. Yeah, definitely share your thoughts on that in the comments.
Thanks for like another like the other animated animated video game movie that comes to mind is Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within, and that was like the first photorealistic 3D animated movie.
That was something else. I'm just gonna say that.
And I'm sorry, we're going off topic for Mario. So
Yeah, but like it's so good to see that they're branching off and like making these whole like new things. Like I'm excited for what's to come if there is anything to come after.
Could critics
this.
be wrong? Probably.
I mean, they are.
It doesn't have
they
the
are.
worst reception. But
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't understand the negative feedback. Maybe I have to hear some people's opinions. The only gripe I have about the film, it's not long enough. Like it should have been longer. I'm sorry.
Really, it felt like
Because
it felt longer than it was. For
I
me.
feel like-
and I
I feel
mean
like-
that as a compliment. But
I feel like most of the stuff they had, like they didn't know how to pad it out good, so they kind of rushed with certain scenes because things just kind of happened like one after the other, and it didn't really have time to breathe, but yet it did at the same time. It's hard to explain.
And now, major spoiler alert, but I was not expecting the final fight to be in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That was-
Yeah.
I also, this is also kind of minor, but like,
I was wondering if they were gonna actually do that, and then when they did, I was like, how do I predict this stuff?
I kind of like how they didn't give away too much about Peach's past. It's kind of like not explained as much, but I feel like that's a good thing in
Yeah.
a way. Well, like,
I guess this also cancels out the theory of her being Rosalina, because like people were going on about that. I don't think it will, just because of her backstory, but I think it would be really interesting to see how that happens in this universe. Otherwise, there's nothing else to say other than what I've already said before. It's really good. I really liked it. I just wish it was longer and a little bit better paced, because everything just kind of happened. Like I said, everything happened one after another. There was some like space to breathe with what happened, but it just didn't feel long enough. Like I felt like we
Yeah.
should have had more of certain scenes, like say when Mario and Donkey Kong were stuck in the lizard from Mario 64.
yeah.
Like I feel like that could have turned into like a Toy Story 1 type thing where Woody talks to Buzz and says, "You're a Buzz Lightyear." Like I feel like
You
that,
are a toy.
not that one, the other one.
Also, like the dog and they kind of look like Duke from The Secret Life of Pets.
Oh yeah, it did. Wouldn't be surprised if they reuse the assets because it's like the same thing. But yeah, like I said, like when they were trapped in the eel, I felt like it would have been a lot like established a better connection, like with, because already Mario and DK had a bit of a little bromance going on.
Oh god.
Besides Mario and Luigi, they are the best.
And-
They are the best
And
bros.
I like how they yeah. What was I gonna say? I like how they didn't make the eel as terrifying as the one from Mario 64.
Yeah, but like really, when they were stuck in the eel, I thought it would have been like a really good
It kind of reminded
chance
me
for
of,
them to like grow further together and be like, yeah, we can do this because we're
it kind of reminded me
we're friends
of,
now.
of Pinocchio in a weird way, because like there was a way, not an eel. But
Which Pinocchio, or Pinocchio a True Story?
Wouldn't there be 4 like Pinocchios?
Oh yeah,
The 1941, the 2022 remake, and like the Father, and the Guillermo del Toro one.
well, there's like several others from like.
I mean,
other
it's public
cultures
domains,
as
so-
well, but like, yeah, which one are you referring to? Is my question.
I feel like I remember it wasn't Pinocchio actually. It was like a Mickey Mouse short where they were stuck in a whale.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that's the only problems that I have with the film. What are your thoughts on this? What do you think?
I think it was a solid movie. Like it was I know I said this before. For an ordinary movie, okay. For a video game movie, spectacular.
Yeah. Do you have any gripes with it or anything?
I mean, not really, but it's usually I look for criticism, but like I feel like this is one of the cases when I enter a movie theater, I'm just like turn my brain off, just enjoy the movie. I didn't really look for criticisms.
That's a hard thing to do nowadays. I feel like though, because we're always judging things. We will always judge things.
I feel like everybody who watches movies is just becoming critics nowadays.
Yeah, when there's only a select few that call themselves critics. We are not critics, although
We're
we
not
act.
registered critics.
Yeah,
but like,
but we act like them, and we just love movies.
Yeah.
That's just a fact.
we're just two guys who like talking about movies.
Well, technically we're 4 guys because there's
Oh, yeah.
4 of us on
Well,
the
actually,
movie.
that would be 8. 7 guys and 1 girl if you include my friends.
Ah, but yeah, for us 4, we are the 4 main guys that talk about movies on the
Eggs.
Movie Men podcast.
Team eggs.
Yeah, we are just those people.
Also, since the Mario movie was this good this year, it kind of gives me hope for not. This isn't related to Mario, but like animated movies in general that are coming out this year. We got Elemental, obviously.
Yeah,
Mutant Mayhem, TMNT.
I'm excited for
And
that
then we
one.
got, oh my gosh, Illumination's next film after the Mario movie.
Migration.
I wanted to say it at the same time.
Darn it.
Migration.
I can't say.
Okay.
It's fine.
The teaser was horrible, but as Eggs once said, horrible trailers make good movies.
Yeah. I mean, we got, like, most of the that seems to be a thing with most of the Pixar ones. Like, you have these really bad trailers for the films, but the films actually end up being really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'd say that's great.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'd say there's nothing else to talk about other than go watch it if you haven't already. And it's really good. I really enjoyed the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Yeah, and it gives me hope for what's to come in the future from Nintendo.
Especially also the films that they could make
I mean,
as well as
Nintendo's having a big year already. They have like a couple months ago they came up with like a Metroid Prime remaster.
Yeah.
Then we got the Mario movie obviously, and there's a sequel to Breath of the Wild coming out next month.
Yeah. They've been at it. They really have been. And this is just gonna be incredibly fun. And hopefully, if they make more of these, we're gonna make more too.
Nintendo Cinematic Universe NCU.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. But yeah, thank you, Jack, for
Yes.
coming on the
You
show.
are very welcome, and I hope to be here sometime in the future.
You probably will, because we will be reviewing a lot of other movies together.
might come up with one for Elemental or Migration or Mutant Mayhem
Or whatever others we decide to cover.
including live action movies. What?
Yeah.
We watch live action movies?
Yeah, many people don't know, but we actually love live action movies just as well as animation.
Yeah, we love both kinds.
We are.
Stop assuming.
We do not. We do not discriminate against any movies.
And to those of my subscribers who are, I know that you guys exist. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading as much, but like, I'm focusing too much on myself. Like,
You're fine, man.
might try to upload more. This
Never hurts to have a shameless plug.
Yeah. Follow me on Letterboxd. No. Follow us.
Follow us.
Communism.
No. Let's hope we don't get canceled for that. Anyways, this seems like a good place to end this live episode. So thank you all for watching, and let us know what you think we should look at or check out next. We are always open to suggestions, and we will always be doing this for as long as time exists, probably.
Yeah, hopefully. We're 17. We have all the time in the world.
Thanks for
You guys wanna do-
exposes.
You guys want to do an awkward like exit?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah. I mean, it's already awkward as it is.
Thank
now.
you for
Thank
your
you.
time.
You are very welcome. And
Yeah, and thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time with a new movie to talk about.
peace.
This is my sign.
I don't usually exit. I usually exit without any. See ya, guys.